Hi Cancer, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina and I'm a Swedish Australian psychic, medium, healer and artist living and working in southern Sweden at the moment. Spirit had the very clever idea that I should save time on the video by shuffling the cards. I have 3 different oracle cards or decks, and it takes a lot of time, so it's better to do it off camera. So I'll show them to you first and then we'll see if we can get it to resonate in the reading. Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue, present from my spiritual daughter Rebecca, and you got 8 in water, appropriate for a Cancer. And then in the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance Oracle, you got Irene, Peace. Beautiful card, that one. And in the Yogic Path, you got Asana. So it's a card about yoga. We'll see what it means afterwards. I have pre-shuffled even the Goddess Tarot that I work with. Here we go. Number 15, I think that's the devil. It's temptation in my Goddess Tarot. And to be honest, I don't have a very good relationship with that card. Not because I don't like it, but because it doesn't tell me a lot. So I'm going to ask for another card straight away to clarify the temptation here. I do know the meaning of the devil card, but these are the Goddess Tarot, and I have to be honest with you. So please, Spirit, can we have a clarifier for the temptation? Thank you. All right. So that's Judgment in reverse. So there's something here. For me, judgment, when it comes up in a relationship or a work situation, we don't know yet what it is. But when it's in the upright position, it tells me that, well, you, Cancer, are very good for this situation or person, and the situation or person is very good for you. So here, there's something that's not really working out. There's something slightly dysfunctional in a relationship, but I'm not sure. But I think that's what it is. And that's a clarifier to the devil. So you've got 2 cards, I've got the 1. So we'll interpret it separately. But I think they seem to go together, don't they? So what else, Spirit, does Cancer need to know? Right. That's enough. Now let's see. Yeah, like I said, the tarot deck that I work with is called the Goddess Tarot. And the whole major arcana is different, made up of different goddesses. So the devil there is Lorokidu, an African goddess of the sea. And Judgment is Gwennifer, a Welsh goddess. And yeah. Of what? I don't know. I don't remember. But you can look it up if you really want to check it out. For the moment, it escapes me. Okay, so what do we have here now, Cancer? Something about somebody longing towards a situation the way it was. We crabs are very good at that. We're very good at living in the past. Everything was better before for us. And I don't want to in any way belittle your problem here. But that's where the cards start. And they also tell me that within your own family life, when you are yourself, and you should be, in the words of Dr. Phil, you have to be the star of your own life. Then the family life goes awry. So there's something dysfunctional there for sure. And then we're back to this temptation or the devil and the judgment card that comes upside down. And I can see that you're a very wise and old soul, but emotionally, here's the moon, and this is our planet. Is it a planet or a star? I'm not sure. But the moon is for you, dear Cancer. And when it comes upside down, it's a bit like judgment coming in the reverse as well, because you're not, emotionally, you're not really yourself at the moment. And I think it has to do with your home life. It has to do with your work as well. But the work, I see you've set boundaries when it comes to work in whatever way. If you've said thanks but no thanks to working overtime or taking on somebody else's responsibilities, that's not important. What the thing is that you know how to say no, and you need to do it at home. Because look at this now. They don't even show me. You did this last week, Cancer. You didn't show up yourself. You might still. It's not finished yet. But here you are as the Queen of Wands. Now, people often think of crabs as being rather weak and wishy-washy. And we certainly have that side as well, because we're very weak and wishy-washy for our families and the people we love. But there's a fire in there that can't be quashed. So, and for you, your strength shines, it's there. Everybody around you knows it. Do you? This is the question. You need to be precise and concise and clear in your communication. And it's not just any communication, it's the communication of your feelings. And that's our Achilles heel. Because we can be very intellectual and we can be very certain and sure, but when it comes to communicating our feelings, that's when we go a bit wishy-washy. So Spirit just wants me to point this out to you, dear Cancer, with all respect. But in order for you to be the star of your own life, as you should be, you need to communicate what's lacking in your family relationship. So, you know, I sort of have the feeling that maybe you're a single mum, because so far I haven't seen a man, but I've seen 2 children, and that in itself can be a problem. But that's for another reading. But I think here it's very easy as a single mum to be guided by guilt, to be written with a guilty conscience, and maybe letting the kids get away with too much. Now, we love our children and they should get away with a lot. It's not that. But they also need boundaries for their own good and for your good. So they finish it all off by saying that you are very loved. I don't doubt that for a second. So much love within you and around you. That's fantastic. But you also need to nurture yourself and to take care of yourself and make the children do their chores, whatever that might be. So that's what the tarot had to say. We'll have a look at the oracle cards now. The 8 in water. A wish to move on, looking for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional development. Well, who can deny that that would be good advice? I'm trying to get it into context here with you. But it could have, this last part with spiritual and emotional development, well, we saw there that the problem with expressing emotion, like so many of us crabs have, and that could be a part of it. Certainly when you can voice what you think and feel, it's only because you realize things. You can only voice what you know or understand. So there's a certain amount of development in that. And there's a big development in being able to say, this is what I need, this is what I feel, etc. So keep it up, Cancer. And here, Irene, peace. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Now, this could, of course, be part of your single motherhood. I didn't think that when I read this, but a wish to move on. So you could be at the end of sometimes I just don't find the English words. Alors, on parle français? Ah non, pas du tout. So we'll just have to keep on with the English then, won't we? But like you're at the end of processing, was the word, your divorce. Yeah. And then we have the asana. Your physical body holds the key to your evolvement, but it's just the first portal. The asana, yogic body postures you have been practicing have been preparing you for true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of your mind's forest. You are one of those who realizes the true intention of asana and the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come face to face with yourself. Continue to cultivate your practice and move deeper into its core purpose, flow of energy in the body for the evolution of the spirit. Well, I think that it's really just a way to come face to face with yourself. I think there's a lot in that, in being the star of your own life and being able to express your emotional needs. Thanks for watching, Cancer. Hope to see you again. And don't forget to breathe. Bye.